Good morning, cultists! Welcome to what will definitely be the last episode of our Cult of Pleasure campaign. In our last episode, we ended things off after destroying the second wave of the Skaven that came in, and in between episodes, I've done some rejigging of our troops a little bit. I've given Morathi Harganeth Executioners because I realized she didn't have any. I got rid of the Bleak Swords, I got rid of the Witch Elves, and I've given her some more Black Dragons. And it's a little too late, but I've given Vanthus 19 Black Dragons. Depending on how long the final fight goes, if we have some time left over, we'll send Vanthus into a fight and see how he performs with his 20 Black Dragons. Maybe I should have given him the Sword of Cain instead of Malekith, the level 18 little git. Oh man. Otherwise, yeah, we are currently rebuilding these places and whatnot. That's about it, really. And we're, of course, one turn away from finishing our ritual, so hence the significance of us starting here now. Oh man, watch the fight with Vanthus and his 20 Black Dragons just be like the worst experience ever. Like they all just get completely annihilated in some unexpected way. Because they're not exactly immortal to ranged attacks, right? And I still need to get the achievement for building the Black Citadel in Tor Anlek and destroying the settlement of Lothern. Now, Lothern is currently owned by Count Noctilus. Hey, maybe we can do that. Maybe for our, in case if we have some time left over.
With Felician's blood, the chalice is full, and Malekith may drink. The liquid inside, no poison this time, but an elixir that will make his body ready to absorb the vortex. But first, a god must be halted. The accursed Skaven. They claim the vortex, their devious schemes twisting it into a portal. If the bell sounds 13, the horned god steps unto the mortal realm. Forces gather on the Isle of the Dead, where the greatest battle of our age will be fought.
Fantastic.
The treacherous Grey Seer Skaven assemble at the eye of the vortex, my lord. Their bid to summon the horned rat must fail. Attack and gain control of the vortex yourself.
Alright, so, I mean, we've had this final fight before as the Lizard Men, and so I know I kind of know how it goes. I guess it doesn't really matter who I bring. Can I actually bring Malekith if I wanted to? I could, but I think it's more fitting that we bring Morathi, what with her, you know, having been the main focus of our campaign, right? Besides, it's Morathi we're talking about. The most luscious lady in all of the Warhammer fantasy universe. The goblet brims with the life force of victims claimed by her sorceress, vassal, and her assassin. Now it is the time to move on hated Ulthuan and claim the power of the vortex. The other races sense the peril and converge to stop you, yet the vermin have been enacting their own devious world-shattering plot. Under the shackles of the Council of 13, the Grey Seer clan fight for dominance of the vortex. Using power stolen from all the rituals enacted thus far, they plan to transform the vortex into a portal and summon forth their horned god from the realm of decay. The vortex is your tool for ultimate vengeance. The Skaven must be stopped. Prepare for ultimate battle. So it seems like the overarching storyline is pretty much the same between like the Lizardmen and the Dark Elves at the very least. I don't know if it's different for the High Elves or whatever. So that makes me wonder how the Skaven storyline will differ. I'm assuming at the end the Skaven will try to like defend the vortex and have their you know, horned god come in through that way or something. All right, Morathi, are you ready? Can we send Vanthus in there? We could, but having never tested the army of 20 black dragons, I don't know if I'm quite comfortable with that. So Morathi, as much as Malekith is actually somewhat better, and he also has the Sword of Cain, which is now dominating. Let's send you in there, Morathi. Let's send you in there. Alright, let's do this. Fantastic. Oh, right.
Falling back.
Yeah, I remember. Everyone gets to reinforce and all that such. Okay. Well, since we can't actually have Morathi do the fighting and whatnot, like we did with... Wait, was it Noctis? No. Noctis wasn't even... He had the Sword of Cain, but he didn't have that same storyline. What am I thinking? No, it was the Lizardmen campaign when we had Tehenawin.
The vortex is ours. None but my son shall walk into this maelstrom. And only then will he with my permission. This god of rats is insignificant compared to the gods that have lusted for me. It is time for these pests to be exterminated. Grab your blades, Druki. There is no time for torment. Just sever their lives. Kill as many as you can.
Fantastic. All right. They've got some Plague Claw catapults and whatnot. They do have some ranged guys, but they're not super numerous at the very least. Great. Oops. Morathi should be number 1, obviously. Yep. Same as usual. So I've gotten rid of the original Pluten and made the the Chill of Sontar Pluten. So there's a bit of a difference there, I guess. Not that it makes a huge difference. Blackguard of Nagrond, as usual. I don't know why they... kind of wish they could save their, I guess, settings a little bit. Like their width, etc., but oh well. Pluten, we'll have you behind the Charybdis. And Black Dragons, you guys will be the ones to head into, annihilate their Plague Claw catapults, etc. Let's scooch on a bit more this way. Now the question is, do we move back? Yes, I think we move back. Because what's the range on their Plague Claw catapults? Okay. If we move farther back, I think what we could do is potentially draw them towards us. And that way they won't be so in this like defensive position, right?
The Skaven have almost completed their summoning, my lord.
Right, Morathi and the Black Dragons.
To defeat them in battle and foil their scheme.
Which, not gonna lie, kind of sounds like an awesome bag name. Morathi and the Black Dragons. I like it. Okay, advisor, thank you.
The Skaven have almost
okay.
completed their summoning,
Shut up.
To defeat them in battle and foil their scheme.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to click on you. I thought that clicking on you would dismiss you, but apparently, no, he doesn't want to be dismissed. He's a creepy old blind man who just wants to, like, watch someone, well, I'm not a little boy anymore, but, watch someone significantly younger than him. I'm assuming he's not 31 years old. Watch someone significantly younger than him perform various actions. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I think Assault of Stone right now might not be the best idea. So let's do a Pit of Shades, and we'll try to encapsulate some of their regular troops in there too. Right, that's the horned rat god thing. I don't think we're gonna be able to destroy the Plague Claw catapult just with that, though. Would Melchioth's mystery thing work? I doubt it. I mean, it might kill some of their ranks, like the operators, but I don't think it's actually gonna kill the catapults themselves, is it? And I'm a little scared to send the black dragons right in there. Actually, they seem to be kind of vacating the premises, so we could take this opportunity to just completely tear their buttholes asunder. At least with Morathi. She can keep them preoccupied, and we'll get the black dragons onto the other ones. Fantastic, and some of these guys are probably turning back. Alright, sure. I mean, if you want to waste your magic on Morathi that way, who am I to stop you, right? Fantastic. So that's one catapult already destroyed, which is great. And they are abandoning their posts as well. Very nice. Do they just not care at all? Wow, I guess they just don't care at all. Interesting. Now the question is, should we pursue the catapulteers? Probably not. But we're doing it anyways. They don't want them to actually turn back and have to, we have to fight them or whatever nonsense. Can you go away, please, sir? Sir, it's very creepy. You're kind of taking up, like, valuable real estate on my screen here, sir. Listen, I'm sorry I called you a creepy old man, alright? But you don't need to stick around, buddy. Wow, look at this poor bastard. Look at this guy. He's just having his butthole torn asunder. Very nice. Oh, right. I completely forgot that he actually exists on the skybox there. And so these guys are most likely going to start booking it. Fantastic. And they're coming in from the side, which is somewhat problematic, but not too much. Well, let's have you guys kind of turn around a little bit. At least give these guys some TLC. Okay. And they've, I guess, gotten back onto their catapults then. Interesting. Morathi, why don't you go for the other stack, and then the dragons can take care of that group there. Alright, I want you to target the Night Runners. I don't think the Night Runners with slings are going to be able to do much damage to us. Yeah, we are much more well armored, and we do a fuck ton more damage too. Which is not at all surprising, considering the RC. Where are you going? Where are you going? The skirmish AI needs to fuck right off sometimes, like seriously. Alright, Pluten, why don't you go deal with the Night Runners over here? And you guys can also back up a little bit. Thank you. Because they're in range enough for us to not need to worry about them too much. Actually, why don't you do a little bit of that? Because these guys with the halberds are going to give you a lot of trouble there, Pluten. Atta fucking boy. Look at that. That's their morale completely shattered. And it is quickly returning. Unbelievable. Right, Shades, get back here. Sure. We'll just kind of have our Charybdis hang back a little bit. No need to get really involved. And that's their catapults, etc., completely annihilated. Fantastic. There's just one dude left. He's dead. Great. Morathi, actually, you know what you can do is pursue the Plague Claw catapult guys until they book it out of the map, and we'll be fine. Lieutenant, why don't you get involved with the Night Runners? And we're not even gonna break the formation of the Night, or the whatchamacallit, the dudes. You know, the dudes, the guys, the people. Oh fuck, more storm vermin with halberds. Can you guys deal with these guys, please? Because I'd rather not Pluten have to get stuck in with them. Alright, Charybdis, let's get you back a little bit too, considering that they're halberdiers. And I guess we'll get the Executioners stuck in finally. Go for it, folks. Go for it. Nice. Watch the Skaven. Oh, is that like a nice... That's a nice little, like, magenta color on their armor. There we go. Let's go ahead and... Wait, this is a revive, yes? Yes, it is.
Arrange your defenses, for the sons of Altuan seek control of the Vortex in a desperate quest to stop.
Okay, so since the Skaven are all booking it, let's go ahead and regroup our dudes. Thank you. That's not perfect. There we go. Arganeth Executioners. Same stance as before, and you guys can do your thing as normal. Charybdis, get over there. Luten, get over there. Black Dragon, where are the Ulthuan coming in from? Oh, that side, okay. So we're gonna have to shift everyone over. Gotcha. Skaven, we don't need to worry about at all, because they are just completely shattered for sure. Is it really going all to plan? Are you sure about that, sir? Are you sure about that? I forget how long this one takes to charge, but let's go for it. Oh, not that long as it turns out. At all. Oops. Oh well. That's fine. The Black Dragons and Morathi, I don't think we need to get you guys involved there. And I believe this actually resurrects them, doesn't it? Or am I mistaken? Oh, I think I'm actually mistaken. I don't think it actually brings them back. In that case, then we'll try to heal these guys up as best as we can. There we go. Love that burst of healing power. It's pretty awesome. And the Vortical Blast is back again. For these ass bags. I love it. You know what'd be funny? Is, you know when the Horned Rat God speaks? If we have the time sped up, if he did like a chipmunk voice, I think that would make him significantly less threatening, but I guess chipmunk voice does that to a lot of people, right? And boom jams. Fantastic. Right, Morathi? Yep, that's fine. I don't mind you getting hit with their arrows, etc., etc. Because we can do a nice little pit of shades here. And that should be enough time to hit them right smack dab in the middle. Fan-fucking-tastic. Eat space vagina, assholes. That's one of their spearmen almost completely dead. That's great. Yeah, I'm not surprised that these Soul of Elves taste sweet. I mean, I don't know if they're really... I feel like elves in the Warhammer world are kind of... I mean... not really spiteful, but they do seem to be a lot angry than elves are normally depicted as in other fantasy settings. Of course, not quite as spiteful as the Dark Elves, obviously, and not quite as grudge-bearing as the dwarves. I don't know. I just don't have a high opinion of Warhammer fantasy dwarves. I just don't like people who are like known for holding a grudge. It's like, that's not a personality, alright? That's, I mean, I guess it's a bit of a shitty personality. Sure. Can we have our 3 Black Dragons fight the Moon Dragon? We'll see what we can do to weaken him up a little bit. Sure, go for it. And let's get one of these going. Right on their horsemen. Fantastic. Eat shit, horsey bastards. Hold on. I completely forgot to give these guys a skirmish mode, didn't I? Yes, actually cancel that. And let's just do it manually, because I don't trust the AI skirmish mode. It just can fuck right off sometimes. And we should have enough time to back off, thankfully. Alright, Black Dragons, how you guys getting on? You guys are tearing ass. Fantastic. And... nice. No charge bonus for you, ass bags. Why don't you guys just go right for it? Go tear their silver helms buttholes right asunder. Charybdis, I guess we'll get you guys stuck in too, and this doesn't affect our troops, right? Or it does. Or it may, rather. Not actually sure. Sword Masters of Hoth are definitely troublesome. Get rid of them, and let's get some healing juice all up in this biznatch. I guess for the Skaven Lord, it is kind of all going to plan, considering that his plan is to just get everyone to die, right? So I suppose that kind of makes sense. Unfortunately, our Charybdis is not doing so hot. So we're gonna need to get our Blackguard stuck in with these dudes too. Lieutenant, just provide a little bit of support, but I don't think we really need to worry too much about that. And these are Lothern Sea Guard, meaning that they have anti-large, so they shouldn't get stuck in for sure. But them being here, stuck with our Black Dragons, of course means that they're just grouped up and ready for destruction of their sweet tender buttholes. I'm assuming elves have the most supple of buttholes. That's just my assumption. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe they have like sandpaper anuses, I don't know. But judging by their really soft looking skin, which I'm not gonna lie, I find very attractive on a person. God, I can't fucking focus on describing the suppleness of someone's butthole with that fucking horned rat asshole talking in my ear. Dude, shut up, man. I'm trying to describe the suppleness of the elven butthole, and you can't fucking just interrupt me like this. Douche. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. I guess we might as well go for these jerks. Sure, and we'll harass the Lothern Sea Guard somewhat. There you go. Does anyone else need to be completely annihilated? Possibly? Shoot. Actually, this is fine. For the most part. That's just a mage, so we should be okay there, too. Why don't you... No, that's fine. They're getting their buttholes torn asunder. Right, you know what? Let's get you guys back into formation, please. Thank you. And I think the lizardmen might come in from that side, right? Or where did they come in from? Oh, they're coming in from right there. Oh, fuck. Shit! Ah, crap. Alright, well, that's quite unfortunate. Alright, let's get you guys back into position, thank you. As best as we can. And get some TLC over there. Alright, lizardmen. I forget if the lizardmen are the last ones that we need to fight. Alright, go for it, guys. Blackguard are unfortunately very heavily damaged, which is quite terrible. Alright, we're gonna need to fight the Feral Stegodon. Lieutenant, what you get into position? What the flying fuck are you guys doing? Listen to me when I'm speaking to you. There we go, a little bit more health. And they are just clustered as shit, so... Nice. That is very loud, but I do love it. Alright, Black Dragons. Maybe let's do a little bit of spitting on their dudes over there. And I think I have... Oh well, you know what? I don't mind if all three of you do the spitting action on those dudes. Fantastic. Morathi. Let's get a bit of a doom and gloom all up in their biznatch. Fantastic, and get some more TLC over here. Nice. I think they're pretty much done for, but just to, you know, add a little bit of a levity. Do that, and Lord Mazdamundi himself is, of course, on his Stegodon, trying to tear my butthole asunder, which is, of course, a big no-no. Mazdamundi, I prefer not to keep my butthole firmly intact. So if you could not do that to me, that'd be great, thanks. Oh God!
To seize the vortex.
Okay.
Keep fighting.
Yeah, sure, that's great and all, but you're not the one that had Skavens just magically appear right in your sweet, delicious buttocks. So, yeah, how about no, buddy? How about no? How about you guys get back over this way? A little bit of healing action over there, and this right there should do a fuck ton of damage, including to my own troops, of course. Isn't that just great? Right, Morathi, I don't know if the life... I don't exactly know how this lifesteal stuff works. But sure, I guess. And bolt throwers might want to pull back a little bit, just ever so slightly. And you guys are stuck in, yes? Yes, stuck in like nobody's business. And I don't know if I necessarily need to do this right now, so let's save it a little bit. And there appears to be a giant stack that's worth deathing. Fantastic. Pit of Shades might not be necessary. Let me do a little bit of this too. Sure, do it on yourself. Fantastic. And now we'll cause the Pit of Shades right there. Alright, I think now's a good time for the old healing. Nice, nice. There we go. That's the Pit of Shades completely destroying their morale, and the enemy lord is dead. Oh shit, I didn't realize that you guys were following that guy. Who even was that? Was that a Skaven or what? That's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Fantastic. Are they seriously coming back? Alright, let's at least try to kill this guy. Nice. Didn't really do too much damage to him, but that's fine, I guess. Alright, Shades. Go this way. Harganeth Executioners. You guys can go after the, these dudes. And let's give Morathi a little bit of TLC. I think she kind of deserves it. That didn't really do much. Which is unfortunate, but whatever. Right. Black Dragons. Get involved. Fan-fucking-tastic. We done did it. Hot damn. Holy shit. Nice. Very nice. Good job, guys. Good job. We done did it. Alright. Let's be rewarded with our awesome endgame cinematic. I think, right? Yeah, we get an endgame cinematic. At least I should. Am I supposed to read all that? No. Really? I can't read all that in like the 5 seconds that it takes to load? Good grief. The defeat is given bidding. There you go. You know what? I actually did it. I impressed myself. Good God. Fantastic. And
a horned god banished, vermin purged from the island's shores. The Witch King has the prize.
Warhammer and its vortex are mine.
My son has his revenge.
And so the vortex is ready to receive its dark elf master. A new era begins. But there will always be enemies to fight and wars to wage.
okay, not quite the awesome cinematic that I was kind of hoping for. Not gonna lie, it was a little lackluster in terms of its story, but sure. Fantastic. You know what we can do though? Since that last little cinematic was lackluster, and I know we're going to be a little over time here, but bear with me. Let's deploy the Vanthus. Let's deploy Vanthus and his 20 black dragons on Lothern and see this place get completely torn asunder, which will of course mean that we need to go to war with the vampire counts, but that's fine. Alright, so I'll be back once things are ready and we're ready to deploy Vanthus's sweet delicious buttocks on top of them. Alright, I'm back and we're sitting right outside of Lothern with Morathi and Vanthus, ready to completely tear this place asunder. Though, I might actually have Morathi sit this one out. I'd like to see Vanthus with his 20 black dragons just kind of take this place by himself. So Morathi, As much as it kind of scares me to send Vanthus in there by himself, let's do this. Yes, we will declare war on the on Count Noctilus. If I can get the Pirates of Sartosa to be on my side. Nope. Fantastic.
Draw your blades. We fight.
Seems like by the balance of power that this is going to be a very easy fight for us. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they've done much preparation of this location, so... I'm sure this will go off without a hitch. But, you never know. You never know. They might have something up their sleeves, right? Most likely not. Oh my god, what an absolute sight to behold. This is hilarious. This is absolutely hilarious. Where even is Vanthus? Oh, right, there he is on his slightly armored variant of his Black Dragon. Fantastic. And he's somehow hiding because of his stalking stuff. Alright guys, let's do this. Oh my goodness. This is hilarious. Hilarious. Alright. Why don't you guys do some breathing on those dudes? The rest of you guys can do some breathing on these guys. You guys can do some breathing on that stack. And the rest of you guys can breathe on these guys. Look at that. It's happening. They're taking damage though, which is, of course, unacceptable. Let's get you guys to go right for their depth guard with polearms. Don't really care. Actually, Vanthus, why don't you sit this one out and do a little volley of whatever this is. What is that? Volley of dark arrows. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Alright, you guys can get stuck in. Fantastic. And you guys can go fight these guys who are now facing the wrong way. Oh my god. That is absolutely hilarious. And let's do a little bit of this too. Why not? Why the fuck not? Fantastic. Can we do more of them at the same time? I think so. Oh, Vanthus, why don't you go after their leader? Let's do a mano-a-mano tussle. Yeah, sounds good to me. So they're completely dead, yes? The depth guard with polearms are also getting destroyed. And, of course, the zombie pirate gunnery mob are just getting completely torn asunder. Vanthus, I'm fully expecting you to just knock this one out of the park all by yourself with your various attacks and abilities and whatnot. Go for it. Attaboy. Let's do a little camera on. He's dead. I couldn't even get the fucking camera into position before Vanthus completely just annihilated him. Nice. Alright, go after it, go guys. Alright, well, with a little bit of a careful management of your dragon's health, I think a army that consists entirely of black dragons is completely valid. I actually got the siege done in like less than 5 minutes. That's incredible. This may have been the fastest siege ever. Holy crap. Oh no! One of them's almost dead! What? How could this have happened? Oh, that's terrible. Alright, Vanthus, cast your loving magic on that one black dragon. Alright, we will... You know what? We could take the money, but we're gonna raise it because that's part of our achievement here. And did I get it? Did I get the achievement? Did I get it? Did I get it? Come on. Where is it? Where's my achievement? Come on. Where is it? Where is it? No? You rat bastards. Where's my achievement, damn it?
For the wicked.
Fuck. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'm actually gonna get the achievement. Oh, there we go. Fantastic. We done did it. And we are, of course, building this and all that such. But don't worry about that. I'll get that achievement just off camera and all that shit. Alright, well, let's leave. I think that's a good place to end off our Cult of Pleasure campaign. I gotta say, it's been fun. It's not what at all, not at all what I expected with the Dark Elves. Out of the races that I played so far, I think the Dark Elves are probably the most well-rounded that I've had so far, with a slight edge in.
I have prevailed.
Yes, you have, Vanthus. You prevailed, and then some, with a slight edge in. Or sorry, I guess more than a slight edge. It was more of a significant edge in their range stuff, which is pretty damn cool. And the presence of the dragons, the war hydras, etc., definitely kind of scratched my itch for monstrous units and all that such. So yeah, I enjoy this a lot. Our next campaign, I was planning on having it be the Ikit Claw campaign, and then we would just, you know, completely leave the Total War Warhammer 2 campaigns behind us and move on to other games. But with the what's it, the new Lizardmen campaigns coming out, I think Gorok might be might not have any unique campaign goals, but I think what's his face, Nakai, has some unique campaign mechanics and whatnot. So I think we'll give that a try, and then if there's no new campaigns being announced, etc., which I kind of doubt, then we'll move on to Ikit Claw, and then we'll actually, you know, put an end to our Warhammer 2 stuff. But yeah, I still kind of have that itch, so we'll see. We'll see. Maybe we'll take a bit of a break after the Nakai campaign, but yeah, that remains to be seen. Alright, so as this is the last episode of the series, I'd just like to say thank you to everyone who followed along. I apologize that there was a lot of like auto-resolving near the end of the campaign, but you know, when you're outnumbering the enemy 3-1, it often takes longer to just load and unload the battle than it does to actually just, what am I trying to say here? Well, you know what, it's not really worth the effort and whatnot. But yeah, thank you to everyone who followed along. Thank you to everyone who left a like, who left a comment. If you enjoyed the series, I would very much so appreciate you leaving a like. Let me know what you thought about it, what you're looking forward to, etc. And if you want to, if you're not already and you want to get more of this kind of stuff, be sure to subscribe. And what else? Oh, if you'd like to support the channel financially, you can do so via Patreon or by joining the channel as a member, and you get special perks like getting to vote on future campaigns and games, etc., and getting access to the Discord channel. And I'm also on Twitch as well as YouTube Live on weekends, so check me out if you want to catch me streaming and all that such. Alright, so we'll leave it at that and see you guys in the next campaign. So for now, thank you so much for watching and have an amazing breakfast.